Hey guys, welcome back to Night Owl Yoga. My name is Bobby and this is the channel where I film yoga classes for y'all after my wife and son have gone to bed. That's why we're whispering, so if you like the whispering thing, this is definitely the right spot. Tonight we're doing hips and low back, and it'll be a quick one. We're keeping it extra simple today, so if you haven't already, just grab yourself a spot on the floor and we'll get started. We'll start laying down. So you can just roll onto your back here. Place your feet on the ground. Okay. Knees up towards the ceiling. And then let's take the arms and drape them up above your head, holding on to opposite elbows. All right. Okay, so just a nice gentle shoulder stretch there. Let your low back relax into the ground. And then laying here, let's just take a minute and let it breathe. Okay. Bring your awareness to your stomach. Take a deep inhale, relax your stomach, feel it expand towards the ceiling. Exhale, draw your belly slowly towards the ground. Take an inhale and feel for spreading out your low back across your mat. Exhale, relax your upper back into the floor. And just keep the breathing going at your own pace, but slower the better. And keep the breath just slightly audible. And then relax all the little muscles in your face. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Really the only things engaging, your diaphragm during the inhale and your belly during the exhale. Exhale, squeeze belly towards spine. All right, eye of the needle pose. So go ahead and take your right ankle, cross it on top of your left knee. And first I just like to use my hand, give the leg a little push. So just tractioning into the right thigh bone. And then bring both your legs in towards your body. Okay, reach your right hand through the hole that you made in your legs. And then with both hands, you can either hold on to your shin, and you can also hold on to your hamstring if that's a better grip. If you have really tight hips, it might be a good idea to get like a towel and grab your knee. But wherever you get a good grip, it's fair game. Yeah. Main stretch to feel for, stretch on the right outer thigh. Yeah. Send your tailbone towards the ground. Yeah. Let your shoulders relax, they melt into the floor. And then let your head hang back heavy onto the mat. Okay. All right, and then just like that, we got all the bones in the right spot. Let it breathe. Take a slow, audible inhale through your nose. Exhale, relax your lower back. Inhale, feel your whole torso expand. Exhale, engage your biceps. Relax your shoulders. And take an inhale and spread out your toes. Exhale, one more pull from the arms. Keep the toes spread wide. That firmness in the feet lets you get a little more into the hips. And then let's slowly let that one go. Try to minimize that rubber band feeling during the exit. Okay, let's switch lengths. So start with the right foot on the ground, left ankle across the right thigh. Using your left hand, just push away your thigh bone for a moment. Feel for relaxing the left side of your lower back. Hips and low back have an intimate connection. 9 times out of 10, if someone tells me they have low back pain, I ask them to stretch their hips, and then all of a sudden the low back feels better. Okay. All right, take a hold of your right leg. Okay. Okay, start to bend the elbows. So we're pulling from strength in the biceps. If it feels like you're pulling from your shoulders, just relax your shoulders, relax your neck. All right, and then what else can I say? We just gotta let it breathe. Slow, audible breath in and out of the nose. And every time you let go of your breath to exhale, just visualize you are letting go from your left leg too. And it sounds kind of weird, but I even like to imagine I have a third lung in my left leg. Visualize left leg expanding with inhale, contracting with exhale. Okay. Slowly let go. Okay, full body stretch. So reach your feet away from your hips. Reach your arms up above your head and just longest, tallest pose we can think of. And then give all your muscles a little squeeze, right? Hug your muscles closer to the bones. I'll roll up to a seated position. Now let's pop up into a ragdoll pose. So, standing on the feet. Feet about hip width apart. Bend your knees a lot so that your ribs are actually touching your leg. Also notice how just bending the knees, it allows the low back to lengthen and release. Yeah. And then you can either hold on to opposite elbows or, my favorite, I just like to drape the back of the hands on the ground next to the heels. And not much else to say. We're just going to hang out for a minute. Relax your lower back. Relax your neck until you feel the weight of your skull tractioning your spine. And feel for relaxing all the little spaces in between your backbones. As I get deeper into the hamstrings, I like to re-spread the toes. So just making the feet wider. That does resonate all the way up to the hips. Let's just spend one more moment here. We can get the neck a little tension. Interlace your fingers behind your neck. And just give it a nice little tug. Alright, place your hands on the ground. Step your right leg towards the back of your yoga mat. Okay. And set your left leg down on the mat for Pigeon Pose. Okay. Alright, so got my shin bone across the mat. Mine's about 45 degrees. Yeah, and let's plop here onto the elbows. Yeah, I like to wait on the elbows until I feel the glutes relaxing. Then I'll take it a little lower. Okay. Widen your shoulder blades away from your neck, so, it makes it easier and easier for the neck to relax. And start to breathe into your lower back. Imagine you had a third lung in your left leg. Inhale, picture your left leg expanding. Exhale, draw low belly in. Picture your left leg contracting. Inhale to your sacrum and tailbone. Exhale, relax all the space surrounding your sacrum. Inhale, extend your right leg a little bit further backwards. Exhale, draw low belly in, relax your neck. And if you do feel like going a little bit deeper, you can get the elbows out of the way. Send your chest all the way down towards the ground. And I won't say anything else. Just listen to your breath. And walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift up your chest for a moment. Yeah. Arch the upper back. Draw shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen your neck up and away from your shoulders like a turtle coming out of the shell. Yeah. And downward facing dog. So plant firmly into your palms. Lift your hips up and back behind you. Take a moment, just watch your left leg. And with your mind's eye, you can see the fresh blood recirculating to it. All right. And then we better get the other side. So, yeah. Line up your right shin bone across your mat. Right knee way over towards that outer edge. Extend your left leg way back behind you. And we can take this pit stop on the elbows. And we're just letting it sink in little by little. A lot of the time what happens with these hip stretches, I push into the stretch, feels like the stretch pushes right back. Yeah. But the magic happens when you learn to surrender to the pose instead. Yeah? When the body lets go instead of fighting. The number one way to get your body to let go is that slow, audible breathing. Yeah, slower the better. Imagine you had a third lung in your right leg. Exhale, draw low belly to spine, relax your lower back. Relax all the little muscles in your face. And at any point, if you're ready to take it lower, you just get the arms out of the way. Let the chest melt lower to the ground. And take an exhale, let your body deflate into the floor. Walk your hands back in below your shoulders. Lift up your spine. Just take a moment, feel into the back bend. Yeah, roll your shoulders away from your ears. Lift up through your head, and neck gets a little longer. Go for arching right in between your shoulder blades. Stay for an inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, you can move if you like, or just hold still. Wherever you're at, just feel the blood recirculating to your right leg. And lower down to your knees. And come into a cross-legged position. And we'll finish off just with a final cleansing breath together. So, yeah, you're seated, whatever's most comfortable for you, really. Lift up your spine, posture's really tall. Lift up your ribs, so it feels like there's a little more space for your lungs in there. Wherever you're at in your breath, exhale, draw your belly towards your spine. Take a slow inhale that inflates your whole torso. And exhale everything out of your mouth. And you can rub your eyes open if you close them with me. And that's our practice for tonight. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for practicing with me. If you had a great practice, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And as always, we got more on the way. Thank you so much.